fact between
Yeah. Mr. R wanted us and I, Wamblee and Christian, from a 6th period chemistry class to learn to a
B.
and hopefully C level the following concepts of chapter 15 through 18. This is not an inclusive list, but my selection of concepts from each chapter that I'll remember the most.
First of all, in chapter 15, water and aqueous systems, I will remember the hydrogen bonding because the high surface tension and low vapor pressure of water, and also that all the ionic compounds are electrolytes because they dissociate into ions, letting them conduct electricity.
And in chapter 15, water and aqueous systems, I'll remember how vapor pressure of a liquid is result of molecules escaping from the surface of the liquid and entering the vapor phase.
Second, in chapter 16, solutions, the thing I understood best was the amount of solute that dissolves in a given solvent depending on the temperature and the pressure. And there are 3 colligative properties of solutions. They're vapor pressure lowering, freezing point depression, and boiling point elevation.
And in chapter 16, solutions, I'll remember the most important component. Air of living beings, oxygen, becomes less soluble in water as the temperature of the solution rises.
Chapter 17, thermochemistry. I will remember enthalpy and entropy the most because enthalpy being the heat content of a system at constant pressure and entropy being the measure of disorder in the system.
In chapter 17, thermochemistry, I remember how a fire will give out heat and give it to the system, and also how working out takes heat from the system in.
Lastly, in chapter 18, reaction rates and equilibrium, I will remember that the rate of a chemical reaction is usually expressed as the change in an amount of reactant per unit.
In chapter 18,
per unit of
time.
Okay.
In chapter 18, reaction rates and equilibrium, I remember how activity and energy must cross first before reactants are covered into products. And that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's what you learned this grading period?
Yep.
Woo woo.